everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are tackling Supergirl Season 5, Episode 9, aka Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 1. So, I guess we can do what we did last year. It's like what happened previously on the show that's respectively showing the part of the...
So, previously what's been going on with Supergirl?
So, basically, the Leviathan, pretty much, the Hell Leviathan, pretty much, was trying to do one last ditch effort to prove himself. He failed, and there's a new guy coming in, pretty much, because...
Yeah, somehow somebody is more lethal.
Yes. Meantime, Supergirl dealing with her own personal priorities with Lena, which she was able to manage to stop.
Which I've been liking how they've been progressing her this season, which is, again, it's like her heart's there, but then, you know, it's like, but then you still care for her, but she doesn't understand that what she's doing is still kind of bad, you know, but I like how they're going with it. They want you to sympathize with Lena, you know, on her side, but at the same time, it's like...
Then there's Andrea Rojas, who actually helped out as well, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then, fuck, man, there's a lot. Like, she, in the long run, used
the Malefic.
Her AI program.
Yeah, the AI program.
To throw her under the bus, pretty much, so she can get away with it for now.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, we don't know who the Leviathan's idea is, but the importance of Crisis comes in the form of John's story. Yeah. So, John and Malefic work things out. Malefic goes back to Mars to help, I forgot her name. Megan. Pretty much with the war still going on Mars.
And we realized that the Monitor brought his brother back
from the Phantom Zone.
From the Phantom Zone, pretty much, so they can mend their relationship, pretty much. Mend their relationship, and that's what they had to do. Yeah. For the upcoming Crisis.
Yes. So one notable difference compared to the other Arrowverse show, compared to not Batwoman, the other two Arrowverse shows, is that with Arrow and the Flash, it started happening. The Crisis began.
So it's really going to be interesting of how it's going to begin with Supergirl.
Yes, Supergirl and especially Batwoman. So we already know
their connection. They're stating that they're going to have a strong connection with one another.
So we already know after watching last week's episode of Arrow, that Lila had, thanks to this weapon that the Monitor was helping build, she has now become the Harbinger, pretty much, and now is warning everybody about the coming.
It's like now she's picking them all up in a way. She's like, I'm picking you up. Let's go. Get on the ride. Let's do this. There's a big crisis right around the corner. Yeah, to be fair,
I honestly don't know how this is going to happen. I do remember watching retrospectives and full-on details about the Crisis on Infinite Earths comic book, so I know there is like a current thing coming, which is the Anti-Monitor.
Yeah, and there's some people's thoughts and theories where they thought, the Monitor, is disguising himself, or the Anti-Monitor is disguising himself as the Monitor, messing with the group. And I'm sitting there going, no, that's not how it's probably going to go down.
Nash, last thing about the Crisis, that Nash Wells finally unlocked the chamber to the Monitor's hideout. He
literally just defined who I thought he was. When I was watching it, I told my brother when we saw Nash Wells, I'm sitting there going, he's Pariah. He's gonna eventually become Pariah, and the ending of how they ended all the episodes with him being sucked in, that's him becoming Pariah. That's the only explanation there. But
that's all we got.
So let's begin. So this is how it's gonna go, because it's gonna be a little bit different, only because they got the first three parts this week, and then the last two are, of course, beginning of next year. And with this going on, I don't know if we dived into it.
So for right now, this week we will be showing on Thursday episode 1.
Yeah.
Part 1.
Well, by the time this is posted up.
Yeah.
By the time it's posted up, this will be part 1, but we're gonna do each part week by week.
And since pretty much we don't really have a it doesn't come back till January. After part 3, it doesn't come back until January. Have plenty of time, so
to watch all of our reactions, or even by the time a new one comes up, you can watch our reactions up to that point.
So part 1 this week, part 2 next week, and part 3 the following week. We will be able to talk, if you want to talk about it in the comments about what's to come, because we'll be recording back-to-back episodes 2 and 3.
It's just that we want to get them out, and we don't know how the whole YouTube algorithm is going to work with this.
So all we ask is when we post up episode 1 Thursday, you try to avoid spoilers for episodes 2 and 3, because we're going to try our damnedest to avoid spoilers for parts 2 and 3.
We're going to try to get to them as soon as we can, but we can't make any guarantees. But we'll do the best we can, you know, with our reactions and our honest opinions of what we see here. But anyways, enough talking. We've been waiting this whole time, ever since the last crossover we had, and it's now time for the crisis to begin. So here we go again for Supergirl Season 5, Episode 9, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 1. So, let's do this.
I remember that episode. That was a fun episode. Earth 89, Gotham City. Batman capture show.
There's a malevolent force at work.
The music! Wait! Wait! That shit! What's his name? Fuck!
San Francisco.
Oh shit!
There is.
Jason Todd.
But the time
66
for
now.
preparation.
Oh, 66.
The crisis.
Burt Ward.
That is Burt Ward!
Holy crimson skies of death!
Holy crimson skies of death!
Match.
Oh, they had the baby!
What do you think? Front
Would
page
they-
news?
What did they need to
I
be
think it's a little lowbrow for Lois Lane.
Lowbrow? If only the citizens of Earth could see Kal-El struggling with spit up.
Fuck. God damn! We are just going hard on this, man. Part 1.
No signature.
Superman dead.
I love it. I really like how it's like now she's like, I don't give a fuck if you're my sister now.
I'm gonna kick her
I'm gonna
ass.
kick your fucking ass because what you just did.
Yeah, we didn't meant to have a Batwoman, but goddamn, man.
And that comes up. Oh boy, that's gonna be a whole different other spiel.
Or is it?
This old sugar factory.
Batwoman, the multiverse is in great danger. You are needed. I'll deal with whatever your crazy is in.
I'm taking you anyways.
And you changed history and lost us trivia night.
Let's trivia tonight.
Oh, and we're done here.
Hey, we're done.
Lila? What's with the suit?
Panic is rising.
I'm taking you now.
I want everyone.
Did you do this? Did you destroy Argo?
Yeah!
You okay?
She was able to get them out.
A second you brought us here.
I'm Mia. I'm Oliver's daughter.
I never knew he had a daughter.
He gets that a lot.
Okay, you. Start talking.
Just go do it.
This now. Okay, now what is it? She said Earth 38 was like the last stand.
This isn't any problem.
Extrapolator is not going to do the job.
Transmanifold?
Who could build one big enough? I mean, not even Brainy has.
Lena. She built an enormous
Oh,
fuck. I'm sure she could build one twice as big.
No, that's too big of a risk. I mean, after Myriad, after everything, she can't be trusted.
What are the
To be fair, she's never wanted to kill anybody right now.
Planning on wearing this.
I don't think that one would fit me.
Fit me.
There should always be at least one green arrow.
Daughter's first superhero outfit.
No me in the monitor is thinking.
Look at that selfie. And she just has that look like.
Always be grateful for the time he's given me with you.
I can't speculate as to why Oliver Queen would kidnap a baby.
Well, he probably thought he was rescuing him.
Wait, they were there before, remember?
Well, I'll thank him when I have Jonathan back.
When the first time he was
2046.
the first time
The
he went,
future.
Harry?
that wasn't necessary. Yeah, the future they went to.
Yes. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out.
Yeah, remember, it's an alternate Earth in the future.
take that off right now?
Oh, I can have one of those without losing my appendage? Great. Oh, so cool.
So cool.
Like,
My friend talks a lot.
You get used to it. Hey, Ray, focus!
Focus, Ray!
Now, to discharge your battery by compress the wave energy.
Ah, nice.
Not bad.
No.
yeah!
Your friend talks a lot. Like, Ray, focus!
You get used to it. You get used to it.
Now, I just hope John can get enough ships. There are literally billions of people to get off the planet. That's why Brady left John's keys. Keys to what?
Oh, the Legion ship.
The Legion left it here.
The Legion left it here.
You're a good man. On every earth.
On every Earth.
Except for Earth X.
That's a different story.
That's, let's just say you and Nazis don't mix.
Don't mistake us working together for friendship.
Oh.
I told you before, Kara, you showed me who you were, and I accept that. Now let's go help
Yeah,
people get on these
it's like a
ships.
relationship. It's like a friendship where like the guy's still trying. It's
I
like,
know, it's like,
look, it's like,
Chica, get your head out of your ass, damn it.
ah,
Nice.
okay,
There you go.
James left it for me.
There you
nice. Oh shit, out of arrows. Oh. God damn it! Not the first episode!
go. No, not the
First
first
part.
Well, the very best of us.
Damn it. You can't die!
I
We still get the finale.
There's still like 3 episodes of arrows.
Yeah, we still got 3 episodes left.
What do you mean?
I mean, the two of you. You're the ones to save us now.
Yeah, don't do this now. Fucking don't do
No! Not part 1! Not only part 1!
this. No, this is not the end. No. Nah. The outcome changed. He wasn't supposed to die like this.
Shit.
Fucking shit.
God damn it! No, that can't how part 1 ends. Oliver dead. He died. He died. So you can get started on a very depressing ending.
Shit. They weren't kidding when they said it's the first part is gonna be
Brutal?
very brutal.
Fucking Oliver Queen sacrificed his life for over 1 billion people, and the Mara went, wait,
That's
what?
not how it's
No. His equivalent went, wait, what? That's it. That's 2 words. Wait,
he pretty
what?
much the monitor just confirmed now. It's like, this is not how I foresaw his death, which means things are changing, things are happening, things can't change for everybody for certain things that are supposedly predicted.
So, fuck.
Shit.
Okay, let's talk about some fun positives.
The start of the episode.
Robert Wool showed up.
Yeah,
Hawk
as Alexander Knox, pretty much from the original Batman '89 film.
Burt Ward showed up.
Yeah, 66.
Then Hawk and Jason Todd from Titans showed up.
Hopefully that comes up in season 3, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, let's see on that.
I don't know.
And then we got our last appearance by one of the princes of nerddom, Will Wheaton, showing up.
Yeah, just saying end is 9. He was right.
Yeah, end is 9. But fuck, this was a heavy episode. Fuck, Kara's mom's dead.
I will see her again.
Yeah.
As somebody else, but let's see her again.
Kara's mom's dead. Oliver sacrificed himself. Leah still can't go over whatever she's getting over. Everybody's on Earth 1 now. Which, yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, and so okay, so Oliver's time zone, what does this mean for Barry?
There's a reason why they showed old time Oliver.
Somebody tells me there's a reason they show,
There's a reason they showed him, and I think my prediction is that the Monitor did see his death, but it wasn't this death. It was the older Oliver. I think he just didn't see it pretty much, as like a close-up more.
Hell, we already know at the end of last season, Arrow, like Felicity went with the Monitor, and we don't even know where she wound up.
We don't know where she's at right at this point. We don't know if she's gonna show up by the end of it. That's the question. But like I said, the whole Arrow thing, like I said, for Green Arrow, for Oliver, like I said, they did that for a reason. I think again, he didn't see this Oliver's death. He saw this other one. So I don't think Oliver here is dead just yet. They're making it seem like, okay, there's no sign, fine. But I think he's gonna come back. He's coming back. Pretty much. But I think he saw the older one, pretty much. Because they're thinking about the sacrifice and things like that. Because the only person I can think of who wanting to go back is the White Canary, pretty much. She's like, there's only one person that I can think of right now.
Yeah, like somebody who feels like he needs to be redeemed. That's the one she encountered.
And I think that's why I think the Monitor, like he thinks, I saw this differently. I don't think he did. I think everything's still happening the way it's supposed to, but it's the wrong Green Arrow. It's the wrong Earth Green Arrow he saw. It's a different Green Arrow.
Yeah, we're still got like 4 whole parts left.
Yeah, we're just going off of what we saw here. So far, what I liked about this episode is it's just really cool how Harbinger gathered them all together, especially Batwoman and stuff like that, where she's
she's doing her own shit with her sister.
Her sister, and it's just like 1 minute, please, type of thing. It's just like, you know what? Even Harbinger's like, you know what? I'm just taking you, whatever.
I did love the part where it turns out that because of getting Janis Joplin's hair, that they changed her.
It's like, so you changed the song
to Little Robot Man.
Little Robot Man. It's like, oh my god. I do like that.
I love the host. We see Lila. He goes, "Yep, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, this is it." And I'm like, Lyra, that's an interesting outfit you're wearing. And
then Oliver giving Mia pretty much her Green Arrow outfit.
In a way, where he's passing the mantle down. And again, this is the first start of the setup of, again, what they're trying to do with the spin-off series, what they want to do, which is, if none of you have read it online, I've read it online. It's not really spoilers, but, the spin-off series they're trying to do for Green Arrow and the Canaries and stuff like that. So, in a way, this is kind of her next step in becoming the Green Arrow, but for the future.
Yeah,
and he's passing the mantle down to her.
Like, my guess about why Harbinger also saved Lois is because, Harbinger's, Lila's a mom too, so she knows full well that,
she knows full well
their child needs both parents. That's my guess. I feel like there's probably a greater importance for her, pretty much. Like I said, 4 more parts to go, so like...
I know, right? I like how Batwoman was, when she first arrived, where it's just like, what's going on here? It's like, because in a way, if you think about it, she's the only one that really was like...
Yeah, Oliver was generally surprised.
It's just like, okay, yeah, I kind of figured, okay, yeah. And then I love how everyone's just like, so when did that happen? The whole daughter thing is like, so when did this happen? Do I even want to know? She's I mean, it's just like she's used to it at this point where she's just like, yeah, I'm used to it. Whatever is the reaction, I'm used to it and things like that.
Yeah, and somebody Brady's getting somebody of equal, like more or less equal intelligence.
Yeah, I think he's like, finally.
Somebody else who's just smart as me in the room.
Who's smart, it's just as smart as me in the room. And of course, Lena just still, her head's still stuck up her ass, pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But again, they're trying their best to make up for it. There's reasons why they did what they had to do. And it just has me just stirring crazy of like how she is right now.
God damn.
Yeah. And that's another thing too, as well, is what is Lex's plans with his sister? Because last time we saw Lex with the Monitor, he's like, now let's talk about my sister. So that's the question I have there, is like, what plans does Lex have, or what deal does he have with the Monitor with Lena? That's another, another.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna be a great family reunion.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna meet up in a part.
Exactly, and it's just it's gonna be very interesting. Where it's like, wait a minute, you're helping. It's just like, are you sure you want to trust this guy? Type of thing.
But yeah, overall, just like a very fascinating start. Like,
yeah, it is a very fascinating start, and they said too, be prepared. There's some stuff what we did not have not announced yet.
Yeah, so our Oliver dying at the end of the first part is something none of us saw coming, pretty much.
None of us. We thought it was gonna be probably by the end of it, you know. Where
And we still even know, because we know the Flash's fate in the actual comics, Crisis Comics.
But how are things gonna change for Flash and even Supergirl?
Because Bonner just said he wasn't like, wait, what? Like, when I said, wait, what?
Yeah, it's like, this is not how I have
Yeah.
seen it, so which means things can change.
And no offense to the Pariah outfit by C. Dr. Doom, so I chuckled a little when he said they're all Doom.
But that's the thing, his outfit is more as close as you could think of to the comics, too.
And I'm assuming they're going to talk, in probably next coming parts, they're going to talk more about why Pariah
did what he did.
Set the Anti-Monitor free.
Yeah, why he set him free and things like that, why he awoken the Anti-Monitor and stuff.
And I have no doubt probably next episode or part 3 even, we're probably going to get the rest of the cast of Flash.
Yeah, I think right now
because here it was like more focused on the Supergirl characters.
We're looking at more of the prime characters for heroes. Now, I think in the next episode, next 2 episodes, okay, we start getting more of the other, the side heroes or the other heroes that they work with.
So the next episode is, which show again?
Next one, if I'm correct, is Batwoman. Because I think Black Lightning has a regular episode, if I'm correct, this week. Black Lightning literally has a regular episode.
No, I know. I've seen the previews to the next episode of Black Lightning.
So that one I know that one's gonna end with, of course, by the end of it, most likely
Crisis happens.
You know, when a Crisis comes to him, that's what goes on. Let me give you one. I'm trying to bring it up here.
It was fun seeing like what some of the cameos.
Part 2 is Batwoman.
So, and that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow's Batwoman.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
the next part is the Flash.
So part 2 Flash, part 3 part 2 Batwoman, part 3 Flash.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but like I said, it's an interesting start of where we're going. We're only on part 1. Things are going to get even crazier from here, considering what we know, who's still to come out the reported cameos and appearances of the remainder of the parts.
Oh yeah, because even they just stated too, you know, there's going to be a lot of cameos or a lot of you know surprises that we're introducing.
And we're going to try our damnedest to avoid spoilers like the plague until
we can watch the rest, at least the next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Even if we watch it back to back, again, we're not going to be able to release it till that time, to each following week. Mm-hmm. But we're going to avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, but we hope everybody looks forward to the next couple of days while we have to,
suffer of avoiding.
As of this recording, enjoy the next couple of days as we have to suffer through until we can actually able to see parts 2 and 3.
Exactly.
So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Crisis on Infinite Earths, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of part 1. Did you really like where everything was going? You like how some of the humorous moments, the little Easter eggs they probably dropped in there? I know there's probably a lot more Easter eggs than what we saw. There's probably a whole bunch that we missed out on because we were so focused on, okay, what's going on with the heroes? What's happening and things like that. Just let us know your favorite part in this episode, favorite moments. Shocking moment, was it for you just that last bit at the end of this episode? Or was mainly just the beginning of the episode you get to see all the other Earths? I forgot which Earth was the Titans one. I forgot what that one said.
They numbered that. We'll have to
we have to go back and check that one real quick. But just let us know what you guys' thoughts are overall on this episode. Again, no spoilers. Like I said, if you already seen the next 2 episodes, please just let us know.
Focus on just the thoughts of part 1.
Part 1, your guys' thoughts on it. Heck, just let us know your opinion on it. I mean, if anything, by the time we get to the 3rd part, then you can start pretty much splurging what you guys' thoughts are and theories for the last 2 parts are. For at least now, just let us know what your guys' initial reaction was to this episode. Favorite moments, favorite one-liners, if anything, in this episode. But also put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
Of course, on the next episode, SRBTV dealing with the Arrow vs. Crisis on Infinite Earths event. We'll be tackling Batwoman.
Season 1, Episode 9, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 2.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And that's been a Holy Toledo Smokes Cameos Batman-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.